You believe in climate change.
It's not a belief. It's not about a belief.
Right.
When it's objectively true, you don't have to believe it. It just is true.
Yeah. I believe in it when it's really hot. I believe in it. If it's like a hot day, I'm like, damn, they're right. They're right about this shit. I'll tell you that, bro. I'm serious, dude.
So
I'm like, we gotta fight this. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing. So if it was only determined that way, then another person that was in a cold snap would say, no, I don't believe it.
Right.
And everybody's making up their own theories about it because it's their own life experience. But an experiment takes the information out of yourself.
Okay.
It's not your perspective. It's not your bias. It's not your worldview. And you get all the data available. And then you establish the objective truth. So in climate change, and I give an example here in the probability, in the risk and reward chapter, you probably heard the number 97 scientists say it's happening in 3%.
Saw that in here.
In the last 20 years, there are basically no scientists left denying it. So it's basically 100%.
Damn, there ain't one holdout out there.
But let's go back to when it was 3%, because that's a fun number.
Okay.
All right? Let's do an experiment. Some engineers, there's a bridge that's there. You don't know where it came from, but it's a bridge, but it's brand new and it's about to open. And you say, I want to drive my truck across the bridge. And 97 engineers come up to you and say, by the way, I don't know any of the other engineers, so we're not in cahoots or anything.
Yeah.
If you drive your truck, that's going to collapse and you're going to die. You will likely die plunging into the ravine.
So 97 of them say that.
3 say, oh, Theo, go take your F-150, drive across.
You're some good old boys. Never mean it no harm.
Go on. You'll be fine. What are you going to do?
Making my way. Anyway,
He's singing. He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
I'm just saying, man, I take the General Lee off that bastard. That's what I'm saying, man. But no, I feel you. So
you would probably listen to the 97 engineers, especially if you're not an engineer yourself.
Yeah. Especially if you got to look the engineers in the eyes. Now,
no, eyes got nothing to do with this. That's you trying to be human about this. Don't be human. That mess you up. Let me feel what you're saying. No, they'll show you the research papers. There's no eyeballs in the research paper. There's no emoticons in the research paper.
So then what is that makes me want to look them in the eyes and see? What is that?
Oh, I'll tell you. It's a good one. It's a good one. And again, I think it's understandable evolutionarily. If you look someone in the eye and they tell you something that just happened, that is more true to you than a statistical table with charts, and bar charts.
Than a pie graph.
Than a pie graph that says the same fucking thing. So and advertisers know that. They hijack this. Okay?
Testimonials.
But watch, they could just show a bar chart and say, this detergent is better than all the others, and here's the data. They could show that, but no. They show some parent and a kid, and they put it in the machine, they pull it out, and look how clean. And the eyewitness testimony has huge value to our emotions because another human being is communicating it.
Right.
And so I'll give you another example. You could be, it's a little more obscure, but you read in like Consumer Reports or whatever that this one car is like...
Or vacuum.
A vacuum, sure. Yeah. Is the best one and it's working every time. You walk into the vacuum store, you saw the data, and someone's walking out saying, I will never buy one of these again. It's struck. Oh, you can't say a vacuum sucks. Sorry. Sorry. No, this vacuum was awful. Yeah. Oh, it reversed and it made my whole place. I would never do this. And you hear this. The person, you don't even know them, but they're another human, and they're speaking with emotion.
Huge effect on me.
And there's fire in their gaze, okay? You're going to back out and walk out of that store.
I ain't getting that.
You ain't getting that. That's not going to happen.
I'd rather broom. I'd rather use a fucking broom.
Okay. So I think it's natural to trust another human in that context. But that's why we have to train ourselves to trust the data. And in science, when you become a scientist, I'm taking statistics and data analysis and probability essentially every year I'm in school. It's not just one class and you move on. There are different nuances of it. There are different ways you think about it, different ways you ask questions. You know what science is? It's a professional way of querying nature so that you can not fool yourself into thinking something is true that is not, or that something is not true that is.